The student life, I think in particular engineering, we have a deep camaraderie.
There's a lot of on-campus activities.
And I go to the rec, so they have all the intramurals and all the club sports, so if you are into that, they offer it. We have football just came. The games are so much fun. We had 56,000 show up to the first game. It's a great opportunity for San Antonio, playing in the old Alamo Dome.
I like the San Antonio environment. Yeah, it's cool.
And that's the school of my choice. That's what I've always wanted to go to.
Students come here will find attractions.
People that come to campus to visit again realize that this is not the same. It's not your dad's Chevrolet.
So we have equipment that you would not think that's present here because UTSA is still growing. But we are far beyond what people think we are at. We have a lot of very eager, very forward-looking faculty who have well established themselves in the field, are internationally renowned, and have been chosen to leave their top institutions and come to San Antonio, to UTSA, to build the College of Engineering into a Tier 1 institution.
The College of Engineering has a wide range of faculty, and specifically in environmental engineering, we're well versed in anything from water projects to wastewater. So it really gives us a chance to work in areas and possibly work in the community in ways that maybe we couldn't if we were only one person.
My background, I'm originally an aerospace engineer. I trained my undergraduate in Canada and then did 3 graduate degrees at MIT, and had the good fortune of working on many interesting projects, from unmanned aircraft management to robotic missions in space to flying some of my students on the zero-gravity Vomit Comet with NASA.
So I have a BS in chemistry from Baylor University and a master's and a PhD in environmental engineering from Rice University. I'm involved with Engineers Without Borders, which is a student group here on campus that currently they have a project in Peru and they're focusing on getting that community water.
So there are any number of different types of programs that I've really had the privilege of being involved in over the course of my career. They span everything from wind and solar to nuclear power. The whole notion of the energy-water nexus.
About 4 years ago, I had been at Penn State University. I was a professor of electrical engineering, and I'm principal investigator for ONR, as the Office of Naval Research. And we worked with GE and Philips, those kind of company, in developing transducer materials. Those used in medical transducers.
Well, one of the things that the students will get here at UTSA in the College of Engineering, which they are not likely to find at other institutions, is the small class size and the personal attention that they will get from our faculty.
Doors are open to come talk to faculty, and I also think they have more of a chance to do research in labs.
We do that at very early stage. Probably in some other schools they do it at the junior or senior year. We try to get the students involved even when they are freshmen.
They get to feel and touch the real stuff.
By the most part, hands-on. In other words, they get to turn the knobs and look at the computer screens and get a feeling for the numbers they collect.
They treat you like you are an up-and-coming professional engineer.
Part of the university is to create new knowledge or build on the knowledge that we have, so Engineering Brilliance is doing that. We're creating things or applying the science.
The class hasn't changed. It's the same deliverables, the same technology, the same business plan, but it's within the context of we're going to do something real with this.
They get a sparkle in their eye, they get excited, and they want to get involved.
In the laboratories they see the application of calculus, application of physics and so on. They can figure out early on what engineering is all about.
The fun part of research is, for the researchers themselves, is to explore new corners in their brain they didn't know they had.
I've worked in Dr. Heather Shipley's lab since before I was a freshman. Honestly, I'm feeling I'm getting an awesome training. Everything that I've learned just in my lab experience, but also in my classes, it's also translated. The professors work hard and they know their stuff and they make themselves available.
You know, if you look at some universities, they'll only take PhD students before they even can get into the lab and really get to do interesting work. Here at UTSA, we have tremendous opportunities for people at all ages and all grades.
They go to international conferences, they present papers, they interact with well-known scientists or engineers throughout the world.
So I think our partnerships with companies, one, allow students to see the companies out there and the different types of jobs that they could do with civil engineering when they graduate, or environmental engineering. It also allows them to possibly have internships through connections that we have and partnerships that we work. It gives them kind of a real-world example to work on, which is great. It gives them field experience.
For example, Toyota provides co-op and internship for our students every semester.
Our involvement has been primarily with the public sector, authorities that deal with public works.
So we work with SAWS on different projects, which is the San Antonio Water System.
We have partnership with Southwest Research.
CPS Energy, which happens to be the largest municipally owned utility in the country. The future of the College of Engineering is unlimited. We have just got started, in my opinion, and we are already doing so well.